And when Tuesday went to IBC, she knew what she was going for. It was incredible because we sat down, we're having this conversation. She's like, there's some things I want you to know. One of the things I remember her saying was, I'm not a singer. I don't really sing, but I can pray and I can do very, very important. In my mind, I'm understanding that these are things that you cannot form a ministry without. It does not matter the level of talent, but what have you built that talent on top of?
Right.
She is incredibly talented. She has the most administrative mind that I've ever seen in a person, and I get to
awesome.
And there's so many people that think I'm put together because they don't know me before I met Tuz.
Right.
She has just added a level and a dimension to me that I did not know was there.
Yeah.
The focus that she had in her, going back to that conversation, she had said to me, I just want you to know this. I'm not trying to put any pressure on you. I'm not trying to, but you have to understand, this is maybe the second or third time we really hung out. She said, I just want you to know I'm not going to date anyone until I know that they're going to be my future husband.
Wow. She's focused like you're talking about, man. Wow.
Bro. When she said that, I'm sure that I could have went to this place in my mind like, oh, this is too serious. This is not what I signed up for. But in my mind went to the place, and I think it was. I'm sure that it was God that put my in the place. Like, she is not playing games.
Right. Exactly. That's absolutely.
She is intentional. She's not. She honestly, she did not say that worrying about what my response would be. She's like, this is how I feel. You could feel whatever type of way that you want to about it. I'm just letting you know that I didn't come here for a husband.
Right.
I came here but if God wants to bring that relationship to me, I'm going to let him provide the relationship, but I'm not going to lower myself so that I fit what you think that a wife should be.
Yes. Wow. That's awesome. By the way, I got to have, do you think she still remembers me? I hope Tuesday still remembers.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would love to be able to have her in the show in the future so that I can hear not only her story and testimony, but also that perspective of that moment when she met you, because I think it's beautiful to hear both sides and what's going on right in your mind at that moment. So keep it going. So awesome. So now you've got that information. Now you're going through that. You're processing it.
Oh, absolutely. And to me, I remember I was so refreshed when I heard that. It didn't, like I said, I'm sure it was God. It did not freak me out, so to speak, in the least, because I was at that point where I was like, I don't want to play games.
Right.
Kind of, it focused me. It kind of snapped me into a sense of purpose, because I realized, you know what? She wasn't there to date. She wasn't there to kind of, be in a relationship and see about, she was focused. She was purposed. And I was like, okay, if I want to be with this young lady, I'm going to have the same sense of focus. I'm going to have the same sense of purpose. And I think what is most important with a husband and wife is that they're headed in the same direction.
Yes.
Their ministries align. Tuesday is so strong in so many areas that I am weak in. I am strong in the few areas that she's weak in. It is so incredible that God was stitching and fixing and working to the point where we were ready for each other. Right. Because complete honesty, had I met Tuesday a year earlier, I can't say that I would have been in the mindset. I can't say that I would have been in the place to be with her. But God knew. Yeah. A year earlier, Tuesday hadn't even thought about going to IBC. She had a job that she was working and it was going great for her. She had all of these things that were kind of headed in a specific direction for her life. And I'm not going to tell her testimony, but Exactly. I'm gonna let her get to that point where she tells the testimony. But it was so incredible how God worked that for His good, and it wasn't about us being quote unquote right for each other, but He brought us into each other's path at the perfect time.
Yeah, that's awesome. That she really stepped you up to the next level, essentially, right? Once you got to know her and you started that courtship and allowed that growing process. That. Thank you so much for watching the show today. If you enjoyed it, make sure to follow us and subscribe so you can stay up to date with the newest episodes, and follow us on all social media platforms. So check out the links below.